Bienvenidos, y'all. Mi nombre es Rafa Bustamante Sarria. This is live from the Quarantine SF, the Radio Habana sessions. I want to give a huge shout out to Radio Habana for hosting it. I feel absolutely blessed to be in this sacred space. And like I was saying earlier, the last map that we had was on February 1st. I had the pleasure of being here with La Diaspora, and we performed in this space. And it was packed full of people from front to back, so there's a slight contrast, but I want to give a huge shout out to Radio Habana. If you look in the description, their GoFundMe is right there, because obviously a lot of small businesses, independent businesses, they do their best to stay afloat and to reopen when they finally can. So the link is right here, and it's also in the description right there, so please support Radio Habana, and I mean so much love to them for allowing me to do this and make this happen. I'm going to start off with this song I play way too often and all the time, but it's a cumbia and it feels good. I'm gonna start off with a canto to mi madre. Ay, hombre. Cumbia para ti, come on. Con sabor. Yeah, my hey, oh no, no, I want you, yeah, my I say, yeah, my hey, oh no, no, I want you, yeah, my I say, oh no, 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 oh yeah, my oh no, no, oh mi pepe, I say, oh no, no, oh yeah, my ¡Cumbia para ti! ¡Que vive la visión! ¡Que la visión Sangrecito! ¡Uy! ¡Uy! ¡Huepa, En la mar me encontraba en una tarde serena. En la mar me encontraba en una tarde serena. Mientras la brisa cantaba, ahí calmaba mis penas. Mientras la brisa cantaba, ahí calmaba mis penas. En la mar, mis penas pude calmar. 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 Con sabor, con sabor. Luego me acerqué a la playa, le cantaba soledad. Luego me acerqué a la playa, le cantaba soledad. También le grité y desmayaba en aquella tarde en la mar. También le grité y desmayaba en aquella tarde en la mar. En la mar, mis penas pude calmar. 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 ¡Uy! ¡Cumbia! Dice la cumbia viene con sabor de California. Calma mis penas con el ritmo de la sola. Para respeto llama ya y en la playa la bahía. Escucha el tema toda mi familia. People rock and spin and drop the rhymes with intention. Cumbia con the fuse with my cultural intonation. I make sure that shit look as I deliver down the river. This hip hop cumbia con mucha sabrosura. The key very free. Although when I say because I'm born with deep against how my people get free. Con guitarra bacharaca vamos todos a celebrar. Guarachando y cantando enfrente del mar. Guitarra bacharaca vamos todos a celebrar. Guarachando y cantando enfrente del mar. En la mar, mis penas pude calmar. En la venga. Con sabor. Uy. Wepa, eh. Well, I want to say once again, thank you all for joining me. My name is Rafa Sarria. This is live from the Quarantine SF, the Radio Habana sessions. I admit, I love this place. Even though we're not fully back in with, packed venues and all that, like just being here in this space again, playing music, hearing the acoustics, like looking at all this beautiful art, like I feel a little closer to the mission in San Francisco that I love and I adore, and I'm not just cooped up in my house. So, muchísimas gracias to Layla, Colin, Patrick, Victor, all y'all. Even the folks who was hanging out earlier, Hassan, all y'all. One love, one love. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try something I've never done before. It's an old school tune. And there's got a story behind this that, I was raised on soul music. My parents loved soul, that lowrider music. I'm talking, like the Marvin Gaye, the Al Green, Aretha Franklin, Donny Hathaway, and of course Bobby Caldwell. And so, I heard Bobby Caldwell, like, man, that dude's hella soulful. I remember one random day I was on YouTube and I saw a video of him, and it was this skinny white dude with long hair, and I was like, wait, what? So I went on to Twitter and I was like, damn, like, where were you when you found out that Bobby Caldwell was white? And Bobby Caldwell retweets it. He's like, much love, hell yeah, good stuff. So I want to shout out to Bobby Caldwell. Hope he's doing all right out there. And I'm going to do one of his tunes and have the lyrics and changes here because let's see what happens, all right? I guess you wonder where I've been, search to find my love within. I came back to let you know I've got a thing for you and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me, like in the days from your love, you see. I came back to let you know got a thing for you, babe, can't let go. Some people wander around the world for love, but they never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, love, but I would not do. Make me do for love, but I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. See, I'm in the days when love you see. 'Cause I came back to let you know I got a thing for you and I can't let go. No, I only want what's best, that's true. I can't believe the things I do for you. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Yeah, make me do for love what I would not do. You won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Woo. Yeah, I was actually a little nervous that I was going to come out, y'all. I didn't quite know what was going to happen. Wait, but I'm getting my song list out here. So let me see who's in here, actually. Teresa, ¿cómo estás? Jenny Brannigan, Nico, man, to all y'all who've been coming in consistently and like, you know, giving me love, like even just like a little comment being like, what's up, I'm here, like, it means the absolute world to me. And like, you know, just trying to maintain some connection, some normalcy with all the chaos that's going on. Like, it feels so good to be able to come out and play some music and make some noise and just to, you know, just see y'all pop up. What's up, Susan? How you doing? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Let's see who else we got in here. We got Patrick, gracias Patrick, for real, for all your help with this right here. Diana Gameros, ¿cómo estás? Well, y'all check out Diana Gameros. If you don't know her, look her up right now. Listen to all her music, buy all of her albums, check out her documentary that's coming. Like, please, this is an amazing, prolific artist that I had the pleasure of sharing the stage with down in Puebla, in Mexico. And like every time this person, every time she plays, like it's just amazing. So please, por favor, check it out, y'all. Pues voy a seguir con la música. ¡Que vive la misión! Suavetona, 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 suavetona. Yo tengo un sueño, todo el mundo en paz, sin frontera. Yo tengo un sueño, todo el mundo en paz, sin policía, sin achota. Yo tengo un sueño, todo el mundo en paz, sin fascista. Me gusta mami cuando baila suavetona, quiere que siempre me emociona. En San Francisco, Cartagena, Barcelona. Me gusta mami cuando baila suavetona. One love, one love, one love. What's everybody? One love, one love, one love. What's everybody say? Ese ritmo es tan pegajoso, va todos los colores y sabores del mundo. Que en su lado tu paso en calentura. Acércame y goza y baila a tu manera. Cantando para mis chutes y padecimos. Mi mano son palabras con el taque veloz. Cumbia, reggae, y ya estamos innovando. La gente del mundo me está despertando. Me gusta mami cuando bailes suavetona. Cumbia, reggae, que siempre emociona. En San Francisco, Cartagena, Barcelona. Me gusta mami cuando bailes suavetona. One love, one love, one love. What's everybody need? One love, one love, one love. What's everybody need? Barbamán. La misión. Si se puede, si se puede. Ah, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. I said Black Lives Matter. Come on. Barbamán, barbamán, barbamán. Too much negativity in my community. We need more unity. That's why my people speak of positivity. See you wanna gain a vision, incision. I got you rushing by the system. You can vision my whole social system. The fun with the fire, move with the rhythm, flow with the passion. Flip this composition, awesome vision. So praise the Most High. Completamente loco, latino, perspective, como siempre, San Francisco, San Francisco. Tomando flor de caña a las 6 de la mañana. Aquí en Radio Habana. move a regular. Ooh, your busy body to the rhythm, select the music. It's a rap, easy out the lyrical limit. We never love here, cause they hit to bring the pressure. No contemplation, spread across the station. Reach up and pop this rhythm in this intonation. Say it, we're gonna keep it moving, we're gonna keep it moving, and we're gonna make the feel of some of the people love the stem, and send it to some mami. Punto para que sabe, dona. Reggae siempre emociona. Ese Francisco canta aquí en Barcelona. Me dice mami, cuando bailes suave, todo one love, one love, one love. What's everybody need? One love, one love. Rhythm. I'm gonna keep saying this every 5 minutes, y'all. Radio Habana is an institution of the mission, and I don't even know how long it's been coming here, to be honest. I don't know how long it's been around. It feels like it's just been one of those things that's always been in San Francisco, in La Misión. So their GoFundMe link is right here in the description. Go check it out, check it out. Or it's right there if you're lo-fi and you just want to read it. And of course, my Venmo and PayPal are here. I'm a working musician just trying to survive and thrive and stay alive and create some positivity right here in San Francisco. So anything that you can, put forth to support either this amazing place or to help me do my thing, I absolutely appreciate it, y'all. So I'm gonna keep the music going, But first, if y'all have a drink, put your glasses up. If you don't have a drink, maybe get one. Or if you ain't drinking, hell yeah, God bless you. So one love, y'all, one love. Thank you for being here. Saúde, saúde. Man, seriously, it really gives me so much joy to see y'all here, man. I appreciate it. By the way, don't forget what's going on right now. Alright, so speaking of which, I also found out today it's another national, actually it's an international holiday recognized by every country, by every human, by every mammal. It is Prince's birthday. So I just want to say a big shout out to Prince. I'm not sure if you all know that, especially in his last years, like he was really down low with it. But every time something was going on, like when, with Freddie Gray, with Mike Brown, Prince goes to Baltimore, plays a bunch of shows there, writes a song about Baltimore and supports everyone there. Same thing happened was going on in Oakland. He would just show up where he was needed, play a bunch of concerts, and then donate everything to it to a lot of black organizations, Black Lives Matter. So I'm going to do a Prince song, and I'm going to do it as a cumbia, of course. Because everything's better cumbia. Fight me. When I wrote this, forgive me if I go astray. But when I woke up this morning, I could have sworn it was the judgment day. The sky was all purple, there's people running everywhere, trying to run from their destruction. I didn't even care. So 2000 party almost out of time. So tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999. So don't you wanna go 1999? So don't you wanna go? When I wrote this, forgive me if I go too fast. 'Cause life is just a party, and parties are meant to last. War is all around us, my mind says now it's time to fight. So if I die tonight, I'm gonna listen to my body tonight. So 2000 party almost out of time. 1999. So don't you wanna go? 19, if you ain't come to party, don't even come to bother knocking on my door. There's a line in my pocket, baby, he's ready to roll. Yeah, so 2000 party almost loops out of time. So tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999. So don't you wanna go? 1999. Don't you wanna go? 1999. Say, don't you wanna go? 1999. Say, don't you wanna go? Big up, rest in peace to Prince. Happy birthday, feliz cumpleaños. You know, he's smiling down on Minnesota like, yeah, that's right. What? We gotta tune up real quick. So, muchísimas gracias. I think this is now going on 11 weeks. 11 weeks I've been doing live from the quarantine. But this is my first time here in Radio Habana. And I feel absolutely blessed to be in this space. I mean, just look at this spot. This is like the mission in a nutshell, man. I feel like spots like this they used to be everywhere, but now they're few and far between. So please support Radio Habana. Support Radio Habana. Give some love to Radio Habana. GoFundMe link is right there. Check it out. Check it out. What's up, Obensky? Man, thank you all so much. All right, let's see. Any requests? Okay, Jesse wants to hear Lotus. You know, like, I've been trying to mix it up and not play the same songs every time, but then a lot of y'all play Lotus, play California. So, you know, I'm going to do what y'all want. I'm going to do Lotus Hotel. Yeah. My perception is my dissension. I am illusion. I fade away, cause damn, I see existence drifting by, breaks down this mind's resistance. And so I cry that I sing, I'm wasting my time. In the morning, you know I can see you here with me, losing my mind. In the evening, I swim through a sea of endless dawn. Lord, there's such resentment for the sweet contentment, stuck in detachment as I fade away. Damn, I see such beauty that it's pain. Thoughts just twist and crumble, but what's a lovely game? So I sang, I'm wasting my time. In the morning, you know I can see you here with me, I'm losing my mind. In the evening, I swim through a sea of endless dawn. Lord, I'm wasting my time. In the morning, I'm losing my mind. In the evening, en brujería, en tu sonrisa, brujería, en tu sonrisa, brujería. brujería en tu sonrisa, brujería en tu sonrisa. ¡Uy! Me queda con la sombra de tu sonrisa, ilusión en mi corazón. Y toda la noche me queda con la sombra de tu sonrisa, tu risa, fantasma de mi vida, vida. Cuando te vas, queda con la sombra de tu sonrisa, me queda con tu ausencia, queda con la sombra de tu sonrisa, brujería en tu sonrisa, brujería en tu sonrisa, brujería en tu sonrisa, brujería en tu sonrisa. Me queda con la sombra de tu sonrisa, solo para ti, solo para ti, solo para ti. Me queda con la sombra de tu sonrisa, tu risa, fantasma de mi vida, vida. Cuando te vas, con la sombra de tu sonrisa, I'm wasting my time. In the morning, you know I can see you there with me. I'm losing my mind. In the evening, I soon will see you and it's gone. I'm wasting my time. In the morning, you know I can see you hear me. Losing my mind. In the evening. Epa, Denny, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Man, Raza, also, feliz cumpleaños to Raza of Italia. No, it's a little late, but feliz cumpleaños, feliz cumpleaños. Y'all, send a message to Raza. Wish her happy birthday, y'all. So, for the millionth time, we are in Radio Habana. This is live from the quarantine. This is the 10th, 11th time I've done this. And I feel so grateful to be hosted in this beautiful, amazing place. Like, there's so much just tangible heart and soul. Like, I feel when you have those beautiful moments of like saudade, there's a certain timelessness that imprints itself in the physical place. And when you come in here, you just feel it the second you walk in the door. All the rumbas, all the jam sessions, all the maps, all the birthday parties, all the intense political discussions and aggressions that happen here, all the art that's going up, and each piece of art here, every political poster has like a story and legend behind it. And like, so this is, I don't know, I feel absolutely at home. This is what makes me love San Francisco, and this is what I adore about it. Even though we're all like behind closed doors, I feel a little isolated right now. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Sonny, man, hey, and Sonny Phono, I just want to thank you personally. Y'all follow him. This man's an amazing like DJ, person, father, and his political voice is exactly the kind of political voice that we need right now in these turbulent times. I remember I was on his podcast and we were talking about when the Nazis, came to San Francisco and we had to face off with them in Chrissy Fields and all that. And I remember it was so refreshing to me that wow, I consider myself, I'm pretty radical, I'm pretty left, I'm out there, but this dude's to the left of me. Like, yeah, me checking myself. He's like, you really want Trump in prison? And I'm like, yeah, I want Trump in prison. He's like, I don't believe in prisons. I don't believe in the police. I say abolish that. I'd rather see him homeless with his weave all messed up and out there and really learn what it likes to be a suffering person. And I was like, damn, all right. So check out his podcast. I know he's got a couple out there. Let's see who else we got up in here. Rafa. Wait, Carrie Monique? Wait, Carrie, it's your birthday too? I'm so confused. What's going on here? So much happening. All right, moving along. Wait, so Carrie, it's your birthday too? Holy shit. All right, Carrie, what do you want to hear? Like, it's your birthday, so tell me exactly what you want to hear, and I will do my best to keep up with it. There's been obviously a lot of turmoil going on, a lot of aggressiveness, a lot of intensity, but I feel like we've had some victories. There's been some big, Minneapolis is disbanding its police. It's defunding and disbanding their entire police force. and their whole building's burned down anyway. But so that's amazing. And they look at different ways of community organizing and just, you know, looking after each other, which is amazing. Also, did you see the film with that statue? And there's a slave owner in the UK, and the youth came up and ripped it down and threw it out into the harbor. There's just a lot of, there's a lot of amazing things happening, and a lot of solidarity, a lot of actual legislative moves too, not just symbolic nonsense like cops kneeling, like actual fundamental change is what we need. We need to disarm the police, defund the police, disband the police, and prosecute every single one of them if they've murdered or violated any of our human rights. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox and get back to the music, y'all. Otherwise, it's gonna get more aggressive. So that being said, I want to do just a simple love song, y'all. Like, let's kind of mix it up. Like, I'm feeling strangely positive right now. You know? It's an old reggae song from Jamaica. Well, yo, yeah, yeah. Come on. Put your shoulders in it. And I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. Yeah. Whoa. From the very first time I placed my eyes on you, girl, my heart said follow true. But I know now that I'm waiting on your line. But the waiting feels fine. So don't talk to me if you think I'm tough. I wanna know now. I wanna know when you're gonna come. And I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I said summer is here, I'm still waiting there. Winter is here, but I'm still waiting there. Yes, Cristina, yes, Cristina. Tú fuiste mala con mi corazón. Tú fuiste mala con mi corazón. Tú fuiste mala con mi corazón. Tú fuiste mala, mala con mi corazón. It's been 3 years since I'm knocking on your door, but I still can knock some more. Say, ooh, girl, is it feasible? I wanna know now, but I get night to knock some more. In life I know there's lots of grief now, but your love is my release. Tears in my eyes burn, tears in my eyes burn, while I'm waiting, always waiting for my turn. And I don't wanna put it with the fire missing, I don't wanna wait in vain. I don't wanna really keep moving with him, I don't wanna wait in vain. It's my love that you're running from, it's your love that I'm waiting on. It's my love that you're running from, it's your love that I'm waiting on. Ando buscando un amor de verdad, sin un cariñito que me sepa. Ando buscando un amor de verdad, sin un cariñito que me sepa. Mami, señor, tu cuerpo morena, belleza de cualquier forma, cualquier manera. Pero unos se pelean, otros te pegan, pero con reggae todos te dicen, mueve tu cuerpo morena, belleza de cualquier forma, cualquier manera. Unos se pelean, otros te pegan, si quiero una música que te enseñe. Y yo te tengo que decir, amor en ti encontré, eres tú mi mujer, que me hacen feliz, me enjuga un dolor, mi otra mitad, una adicción. Yo quiero más, vivo la luna por ti, pienso mil cosas por ti, nadie me quite esta nota que estoy sintiendo por ti, vive la luna por ti. Por ti, nadie me quite esta nota que estoy sintiendo por ti. Say, whoa, oh. to give a shout out to Jordan Feinstein. Like, I played a show with him where he was like, honestly, I don't even remember the context of it. We was up north somewhere. It was crazy. And we did a version of Waiting in Vain. And Jordan's like, we're ending with the bridge. I was like, why the heck? What? And actually, now that we're doing it, like, I feel that. It makes perfect sense. Like, breaks up the rhythm. Like, so shout out to Jordan Feinstein. Every Saturday, check out his live stream. It's amazing. Every Saturday, even go to Deadhead Land. It's phenomenal, man. Like, he's turning into this weird animatronic one-man show, playing guitar, playing bass, playing keyboard, doing loops, doing vocal harmonies, you know, sacrificing animals live on stage. Weird. It's just on live stream. It should be illegal. It's crazy, bro. Check it out. Abolish ICE too. Let's not forget about that. I mean, I'm so, like, right now is the time for Black Lives Matter. Absolutely. It's been long overdue. It's been long overdue. And at the same time, it's a whole white supremacist power structure, and it affects all of us. It affects Native people from day one. It affects Latinos, Asian Americans, our Arab folks, mixed folks, our Samoans, Pacific Islanders, everybody, the Filipinos, man, seriously, all the other little colonies like Puerto Rico and Samoa who can't even vote and have no rights. So I'm saying now, this is like, it's time to defund, destroy, attack white supremacy at every form and every level of this imperialist empire. If that means tearing down the whole empire, tearing down the whole White House and getting a whole new country, a whole new government, or multiple countries, good. Good. I'm sorry, we can't have this anymore, man. We done. We absolutely done. Carajo. ¿Tú sabes? Sorry, it's a trip. I'm like, I feel good. I'm in a good mood. I'm like, and this morning, you know, coño. Let's see. Yeah. So Danny, yeah, please keep sharing. If you have any links of organizations we can support, of bail funds for protesters who've been brutalized and arrested or anything, please just share it in the comments. So just light up this comments right now with all the different ways that we can all get physically involved, or even just, you know, distantly, virtually involved, because it's time for each and every one of us to get organized, man. Solo voy con mi pena, solaba mi condena, correr es mi destino, para burlar la ley, perdido en el corazón de la grande Babilón. Les dicen el clandestino, pues no lleva papel para Ciudad del Norte, yo me fui a trabajar, mi vida la dejé en Managua, Nicaragua, soy una raya en el mar. Fantasma la ciudad, mi vida va prohibida, dice la autoridad. Colombiano, clandestino, mexicano, clandestino, salvadoreño, clandestino, marihuana ilegal. Nadie es ilegal. Solo voy con mi pena, solaba mi condena. Correr es mi destino, para burlar la ley, perdido en el corazón de la grande Babilón. Me dicen el clandestino, yo soy el quebraley. Ciudad del Norte, yo me fui a trabajar. Mi vida la dejé en Cartagena, Colombia. Soy una raya en el mar, fantasma la ciudad. Mi vida la prohibida, dice la autoridad. Nicaragüense, clandestino, guatemalteco, clandestino, mexicano, clandestino, y nadie es ilegal. We gotta abolish us now. We gotta burn down them camps. Gotta abolish us. And we gotta burn them camps. Oh, my people rise, si se puede. My people rise, si se puede. My people rise, si se puede. Si se puede, si se puede. Seriously, I'm cool. Let's burn down every last police station, every one of those concentration camps, and liberate all those prisoners of U.S. terrorism right now. Each and every one of them. It's good wine, y'all. Once again, shout out to Chiefs Plus. Amazing wine selection, and you don't have to like go broke to get some good wine. And the Trufa La Mancha, hola. Try that. Check it out. For real, it's worth it. See, that's what I love about this. Like I said, every single piece in here has like a story. It has a legend. It's got like heart and got struggle and got flavor, and man, it's just I love it here. Support Radio Habana as well. Seriously. I mean, we have to think about the bigger picture and like the bigger political organizations and the revolution that's happening. We also have to think locally about our little community spots that are being swallowed up. And although rents are dropping like crazy into SF right now, but still, support, like the GoFundMe is right there. It's also right there in the description of this video, so support Radio Habana. And if you have a couple bucks left over, my Venmo and PayPal are also there, and obviously I appreciate every bit of support I get from you all. But also just you listening right now, whether it's in real time like this, or you're a future mammal living in future land watching this, thank you as well. You know what, I just thought about something. It's still Prince's birthday. I'm gonna do another Prince song. Unfortunately, I need to learn more Prince songs. Like I do with the full band, but like solo, I gotta get it together. I always get the lyrics mixed up, so I got them right here in front of me. So, happy birthday to Prince! It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out all night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whoever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing can take away these blues. I said nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you, yeah. Like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? Put my arms around every girl I see, but they all remind me of you. Went to the doctor, guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, boy, you better try to have fun no matter what you do. But he's a fool, cause nothing compares to you. That you planted, mama, in the backyard, all died when you went away. I know living with me, baby, was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it one more try, because nothing compares to you. I said nothing compares to you. One more time, say nothing compares Feliz cumpleaños to Prince, to Carrie, and the Rafa Italia. It's crazy. Y'all in good company. Y'all in good company. And thank you, Deanna, for supporting Radio Habana. See, that's what this is all about, for real. Like, you know, like I was really sad to, you know, I've been filming out of the Cabrillo Culing Culinary Arts Center, and you know, we were really sad to let it go. There's a lot of, you know, memories, a lot of recuerdos, you know, just good times, political organizing happened there, you know, radical, dangerous, revolutionary shit happened. But I gotta say, moving here, like, it feels very appropriate. And I feel like really happy that I can use my voice and my music and the small handful of y'all who come, you know, to listen to me sing to support this amazing place. And all the other mission institutions, man, give them all some love, for real. And also all the musicians, like I said. Alright, here's a song that I've been playing way too often, but I absolutely love this song. And we have a champeta arrangement of the song that was going to be on the new La Gente record. And we're actually, when we do this gig next weekend, like La Gente, we're going to get together, we're going to discuss the logistics of how in this time of quarantine, social distancing, and safety, and respect and all that, that we can actually, we need to start recording as soon as possible, and we need to release this music. So, this is an old Puerto Rican song. And we're doing it as a champeta. La Mar, I already played La Mar. That was the opener. Hay algo que quiero decir. Esto no me puede estar pasando a mí. La chica que queda para mí, que traicionera y que mata a morir. Hay algo que quiero decir. Esto no me puede estar pasando a mí. La chica que queda para mí, que traicionera y pásame la botella, voy a beber en nombre de ella. Pásame la botella, voy a beber en nombre de ella. Pásame la botella, quiero brindar con ella. Pásame la botella, quiero brindar con ella. Sí, todo lo que pide, y yo por el cariño también. Lo que yo pedía, yo me daba también. Una se me pregunta por qué se fue a responder. Ahora la barra solito me quedé, borracho, cuidado con ganas de beber. Me dije a cantinero otra vez, pásame la botella, voy a beber en nombre de ella. Pásame la botella, voy a beber en nombre de ella. Pásame la botella, quiero brindar con ella. Pásame la botella, yo quiero brindar con ella. Y muévelo, ven a bailar, ven a gozar. Muévelo, uy, ven a bailar, ven a gozar. Hay algo que quiero decir, esto no me puede estar pasando a mí. La chica que queda para mí, que traicionera y que mata a morir. Hay algo que quiero decir, esto no me puede estar pasando a mí. La chica que queda para mí, que traicionera y pásame la botella, voy a beber en nombre de ella. Pásame la botella, voy a beber en nombre de ella. so we just set up a new Instagram account for Radio Habana, because we want to get more people knowing about this place, get the word out. So just go on Instagram, look up it's Radio Habana SF. It's the same as the Facebook page, and follow them. Retweet. All the social media shit's getting mixed up. Shall become one conglomerate that's called this: own your data and control your life. It'd be way simpler if we just did that. And sometimes, I can't keep up with all your comments, but I love, the next day, going through, I love how you're all having these crazy political discussions, intense, remember that time, it becomes this whole format for you all to, talk with each other, so ignore me if y'all want to connect with each other. I'm totally cool with that. If anything I can do to bring us together, get us communicating, get us sharing some positivity, some of our anger, some of our aggression, some of our rage, some of our revolution, yeah, beautiful. Don't forget, your anger is a gift. That's exactly that Rocha said. Your anger is a gift, y'all. And one thing I'm already afraid of, I heard they want to do another march on Washington. Jesse Jackson was talking. And, that's good. But it also just reminds me of the words of Malcolm X when he says, what do you have? You have, hundreds of thousands of people out there walking in between a monument dedicated to a slave owner and across from another slave owner. So I'm really, really terrified of especially the Democratic Party mafia taking, trying to co-opt this movement and make it just we need some slight reforms and let's just support Biden and no man, we need full-scale revolution from the bottom up and down. Don't let them co-opt this, because they're gonna try to be and all violence is all bad and all property destruction is evil. No, we need by any means necessary to get justice, and not just for George Floyd, for Freddie Gray, for Alex Nieto, for Amica Perez Lopez, for Sandra Bland, for Breonna. The list goes on and on and on. And during these protests, they're adding to the list of people that they murdered and brutalized while we're protesting them murdering and brutalizing people. So, yeah, don't let them co-opt this, man. This is ours. This is our revolution. This is Black Lives Matter. And all of us standing behind the black folks and all of us coming together to fight against white supremacy in general. So, si se puede, y'all, don't let them co-opt our fucking anger. Don't let them do it, because they're trying to right now. They're how can we use this to sell t-shirts and, get Biden another, racist rapist in the White House? We ain't going for it. Sorry. We gave you a chance with Bernie. We'll try to do it your way. We'll try to go through, the proper channels, and look what y'all did. So, man, I was about to say, F around, find out. Once again on my soapbox, y'all. Sorry. All right, this is a request from Miss Jessica, who's standing there in the shadows looking very elegant under all these sculptures. Trust me, it looks way better than what you're seeing right now. I said the microphone explodes, shattering the molds. Even drop the hits like De La O against the fuck up the road with the short shot. Sure to make the body drop in the cup, but don't call this a co-op. Baby twitch, drenching the thirst with the power gone. That five-sided piston gone. That rubber sore on the face of Mother Earth gets bigger. The chips go empty at first, they rally around the family. With a pocket full of shells. Yeah, they rally around the family. With a pocket full of shells. They rally around the family with a pocket full of shells. Yeah, they rally around my family with a pocket full of shells. Weapons not hold, not need, not me, just leave the wall. Cannibal animal, I walk the corner to the rubble. They used to be a library, light up to the mine cemetery. Now, moving alone, the contracts are not the mover. They don't gotta burn the books, they just remove them with the arms. When houses scream as quick as the cells. Rally around the family with the pocket full of shells. They rally around the family with a pocket full of shells. Yeah, they rally around the family with a pocket full of shells. Yeah, they rally around the family with a pocket full of shells. Oh, they rally around my family with a pocket full of shells. Yo, some of those that hold office are the same that burn crosses. Some of those in armed forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that wear badges are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that hold office are the same that burn crosses. Fuck your blue line. I said, antifa, antifascista. Antifa, antifascista. Antifa, antifascista. Si se puede, si se puede. Antifa, antifascista. Antifascista, antifascista. Come on. They rally around the family with the pocket full of shells. They rally around the family with the pocket full of shells. They rally around my family with the pocket full of shells. Rally around the family with the pocket full of shells. Come on, oh, come on. I said, cool with it now. Who's on parade? Ay, hombre. Salud to all my protesters, all my revolutionaries out there in the streets. To all y'all. The peaceful ones and the not so peaceful ones. Much love to all y'all. Hold it up. Keep it going. Keep it going. It's working. Change is happening. We're making it happen, y'all. All night I've been saying, Radio Habana, Radio Habana. And that is one of the main points why I'm here. But also, I am a working musician trying to make some plans. So, por favor, if you have anything to spare at all, I would really appreciate, my Venmo, PayPal right there. And also, actually to all y'all, through all the weeks, I've been doing this 11 weeks. I think there's so many of y'all who've been supporting with crazy amounts like that. I even felt like guilty at certain points, especially to my family. Shout out to all y'all. Like it's overwhelming, like the love I receive from y'all, and I really appreciate it. Like this is going to paying bills, to try to make some moves, and to try to keep things positive and going. So it's not just about me. It's not just about Radio Habana. It's about supporting everybody in this community that needs some help right now, because we all hurting. I got a couple more, man. I mean, I'm getting like energy from this place. So I mean, usually at this point I'm a little tired, but right now I'm ready to go. Let's do this, man. Shoot. Woody Guthrie, who was the original OG Antifa anti-fascist, and I got to make sure I got the lyrics right here. So he has a lot of amazing anti-fascist songs, like amazing tunes. So check them out if you don't know Woody Guthrie. It's funny, like this land is your land. I feel like it's been co-opted by so many people trying to like make him seem as this like harmless, just like, oh, everything's fine and hold hands. I mean, the same way they try to reduce the whole revolutionary spirit of Martin Luther King. So here we go. Let's do a little Woody Guthrie. I gotta make sure I got the chords right. Also, we're a country song for some reason. Tell you fascists, you might be surprised, but people all over the world, they're getting organized. You bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose. Say all of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. You bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose. People of every nation, marching side by side, marching through these fields where 1 million fascists died. You bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose. Cause all of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you police bound to lose. You bound to lose, you police bound to lose. Yes, and all of you fascists bound to lose. I said all of you fascists bound to lose. Say all of you fascists bound to lose. Bound to lose, you fascists. You Oh, these fascists, you're bound to lose. Also, at this juncture, I'd like to point out the irony that I am currently banned from going live on Facebook for calling out Nazis and fascists. But here we are. Everyone, please look at the comments what Denny's saying right here. Like, the police, like, they're still responding by murdering and brutalizing us. So please, like, check it out. Please do some research, find out, and advocate, spread the word. As soon as I'm done here, actually, I'm going to look into this and see what's going on, because, like, it's every day they're murdering us. It's not bad apples. It's the entire system and the injustice in the way it's organized against us, and free speech. I mean, and also another big up to my protesters out there. Like, they tried to do martial law. They call it curfew. What that is martial law. Because they were trying to stop us from peacefully protesting by saying it's just, you know, looters and rioters and all that. And so what did Oakland do? They said, your curfew. And they all showed up. And then here in San Francisco, there was thousands of people in the streets. And right as 8 o'clock hit, the cops knew, like, you want a war, you want a bloodbath, because we ain't following your unconstitutional, undemocratic, fascist martial law. And guess what? They're like, oh, we've decided under reflection, we respect free speech. No, they didn't decide nothing. We forced them. Y'all forced them. Like, seriously, they're not going to do anything because it's the right thing. They're only going to do it if we force them to, by any means necessary. By any means necessary, y'all. Alright, back to the music, y'all. Back to the music. This is the problem, man. If I start reading comments, I get carried away. So what do y'all want to hear? Do you want to hear some a cumbia, some reggae? Do you want to hear a ballad? Do you want to hear a love song? Do you want to hear some like random covers, some like back in the day from the 80s and 90s and thousands or something? Like, let me know. What y'all feeling? Because, yeah, I know, I get in my zone. I don't even know, like, I want to make sure I'm staying connected with y'all, for real. See, what's that? Cumbias. Alright, I can do cumbias. One thing I know of is way too many cumbias. Also, check out my Venmo, PayPal, if you have anything to spare. But honestly, if you just share my music and you share this message, like just right now, just go to that little share button and just spread it, just let some people hear it. That means more to me than anything else, y'all. Like it's huge. Like as a political activist, he usually uses the stage and festivals and touring to spread the message. It feels like, you know, I have my nuts cut off by like not being able to do that, but this has been like an amazing tool, and I appreciate all y'all supporting just to keep the music, keep the positivity, keep the message, and keep the madness going. Muchísimas gracias. Que viva la misión! Oh, actually, I know. So earlier, when I was sound checking, you know, homie walks up and he says, like, you know, I just want to say that, like, I live right around the corner, and we used to play Mission Community Market. He's like, there was a song you sang, a cumbia, about the mission. And I remember, like, it just, you know, I'd been here for years and years, but that song, like, that's the one that, like, that's how I feel about this, you know? So, like, if you can do that tonight. So this is, I'm not sure if it was Hassan who told me or the other homie. So the song's called La Lucha Sigue. It's also called La Misión. And I used to play it, like, consistently a couple blocks away at the Mission Community Market. Estamos en la misión. Nací en San Francisco, vivía con mi abuelo. Nací en San Francisco, vivía con mi abuelo. Perdí mi abuelito, su consejo, también mi casa. Perdí mi abuelito, su consejo, también mi casa. Aquí en la misión, la lucha sigue. 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 ¡Ay, qué huepa, huepa! ¡Ay, qué huepa, huepa! Esto es vecinos me dejaron y no sé dónde fueron. Mis vecinos me dejaron y no sé dónde fueron. Y aquí la misión, la lucha sigue. Aquí la misión, la lucha sigue. Aquí la misión, la lucha sigue. Aquí la misión, ¿dónde está mi gente? ¿Dónde está mi gente? ¿Dónde está mi gente? ¿Dónde está mi gente? Can't fake you know, hear the sounds. El Perú, Medellín, la Nicaragua, y ahora los ladrones quieren quitar Radio Habana. Ahora los ladrones quieren quitar Radio Habana. Pero no, aquí estamos y no nos vamos. 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 En la misión. Que viva, 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 viva la misión. MAP y la diáspora, la misión. ¡Yeah! La misión. Salud to Radio Habana. Thank you for the amazing glassware, Radio Habana. Thank you, Leila. Yeah, my parents actually met at a house party not that far from here, actually. So, like, this is my roots right here. This is my absolute roots. And, you know, I've left for chunks of time and I've gone to other places, and I always end up coming back because, I mean, I know all my first generation Latinos and even just first generation immigrants, you understand that, like, I love Colombia, I love Nicaragua, and I go there and I love it and I feel totally at home. But we're always entre los mundos, you know, we're not gringos, you know, we're not, you know, American, we ain't white, you know, all that shit. So we're always like second class, we're always the other. And then you go home to, you know, where your heritage is from and it's part of you, but you're also a little weird there too. But places like La Misión, that's that space in between, you know, that's that bizarre place where, like, you can exist in both worlds simultaneously and be comfortable. Like, I remember I was talking to some homies out in Madrid about, like, how Spanglish is actual, it's what we speak, you know, we're not being pretentious, we're siempre cambiando what we're doing, that's how we do it, you know. And so just shout out to the mission and for being a beautiful place for immigrants, for refugees, for freaks, for weirdos, for familias, for trabajadores, for campesinos, for artistas, revolucionarios, socialistas, anarquistas. Like, it's such a beautiful place, and I feel like honored and humbled to be here right now. And the fact that, like, of all the places my parents could have met or where they could have lived, that they came here, muchísimas gracias. They could have gone to, Wisconsin or Alabama. Shout out to my folks hustling Alabama too, and Wisconsin. real talk, y'all. Much love. I love reggae. Oh, everybody, gracias. See? It's for whatever the back, whatever the way you don't fight a boom, you're going to Jamaican master there. From the West Indies, Patois, ya tú sabes, Trinidad, Santa Lucia. This morning, I woke up in a curfew. Oh God, I was a prisoner too. Could not recognize the faces standing over me. Oh, dressed in uniforms of brutality. How many rivers do we have to cross now before we talk to the boss? Hey, oh, that we got, we sing, we have lost now. We must already pay the because that's why we're gonna be burning and looting tonight. Burning and looting tonight. Burning all confusion tonight. Burning all illusion tonight. Give me the food and let me grow. Let the rootsmen take the blood now. I said, oh, them drugs gonna make you slow now. It's not the music from the ghetto. That's why we're gonna be weeping and wailing tonight. Weeping and wailing tonight. Burning and looting tonight. Yeah, until we get justice, alright. Lord, we're sick and tired of the ism, schism, getting down, go to heaven in Jesus' name. We know and we understand. Almighty God's every living man. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And now you see the light. We're gonna stand up for our rights. You get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. I say, get up, stand up. See, don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. I said, why-yo, why-yo, yo, yo. Why-yo, why-yo, yo, yo. Because I'll never give up the fight. 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 You keep on gonna explain to Almighty days. We have no hatred. Keep up the fucking with the church is not respect. Killing is not a part of our policy. You keep on gonna explain to Almighty days. We have no hatred. Keep up the fucking with it. It's been a long, long time, but we still know where we're from. It's been a long, long time, but we will overcome. Long! Okay, because you feel what we say. We don't give it to the spirit of San Francisco there. What am I mean? Nobody listen for me. Because we bust with the pistol on it religiously. But the old trick is that chick when we start to reach. We grab it about the drop to reach from it. I'll reach it all, you know, there's the bud. There's a book Colombian. And you should get a remedy one by one. The vibe that you give is the vibe that you get until the sun rises, until the sunset. The vibe that you give is the vibe that you get until the sun rises. We rock with the rich because you know we want more. The richer get richer, but the poor get poor. Rasta because you know we want some more. Have to come around, Bobby, and run for sure. So the vibe that you give is the vibe that you get. Come on. It's been a long, long time, but we still know where we're from. It's been a long, long time, but we will overcome. Say we will overcome. Say we will overcome. Say we will overcome. Started off with Bob Marley, Little Peter Tosh, ended up with an old Gente song from a long time ago that I haven't played in years. Maybe we should gotta resurrect this tune, I don't know. Muchísimas gracias. This is Rafa, live from the Quarantine San Francisco Radio Habana sessions. This is my 11th installment of this performance series. My first time here at Radio Habana. Next week we're going to do it again. Here's a song from the 90s. I'm definitely a child of 90s gangster rap and grunge. here's a song by SDP. Shout out to Scott Whelan. Big up to Radio Habana. Big up to Matt. It's San Francisco. Come on! And I feel time's a waste of gold. Easy waiting for tomorrow. And I see these days that come. So would you even care? And I feel it, and she feels it. So where you go for tomorrow? So where you go with the mask I found? And I feel it when the dogs begin to smell it. Will she smell the love? Yeah. And I feel so much depends on the weather. It's easy raining in your bedroom, and I see these are the eyes of disarray. So would you even care? And I feel it. Tomorrow, said where you go with the mask I find. And I feel it when the dogs begin to smell. Said will she smell the love? Where the dogs have found her? She got time to wait for tomorrow to find it, to find it, to find it. Where the dogs have found her? She got time to wait for tomorrow to find it, to find it, to find it. To find it, to find it. Where you going for tomorrow? Said where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell. Said will she smell the love? Where the dogs have found her? She got time to wait for tomorrow to find it, to find it, to find it. Where the dogs have found her, she got time to wait for tomorrow to find it, to find it, to find it. Yeah, find it, find it. Find it. R.I.P. to Scott Whelan, and actually to all those folks, to Chris Cornell, Kurt Cobain, too many to list right here. I'm calling this point out right here. So somebody defaced the Alex Nieto Memorial on Bernal. It's been defacing it in the Black Lives Matter rock, and also been like graffitiing a bunch of our murals around here, doing like swastikas and crazy shit all over the Mission. So we have to stay aggressive, we gotta stay militant. Because the thing is, like, you know, the Proud Boys and all that, a lot of them are from Berkeley, Pacifica. These whites, like when the white supremacists said that they were coming to San Francisco for their photo op at Christie Fields, we all showed up, hell of us masked up, ready to, you know, for it to go down. Because like they want a little photo op to be like, yeah, we're gonna go to liberal ass hippie San Francisco and we're gonna prove, you know, that they're the real fascists. But hell no, like this is no room for fascists. And also we're not a bunch of like passive, like, oh my god, let's sing kumbaya and do yoga. Like no, we will fight back and protect the safety and the lives and the memory of the people in our community. So yeah, no, thank you Colin for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up because, I mean, people sometimes think like I'm over the top because I ain't no pacifist. I've never been a pacifist. I say I will be peaceful, negotiate as long as possible. You attack my community, you attack me, I fight back with everything I got by any means necessary. And that goes for the police, that goes for any fascist, that goes for the government itself if they try to infringe on our freedom and our justice and our autonomy. So yeah, no, thank you for bringing that up. And we gotta protect our community, man. We gotta protect our community. Protect our community. Alright, I think I got one more, y'all. And I can't thank you all enough. And I can't thank Radio Habana enough, so maybe you can help me thank them by donating to that GoFundMe right here. And if you want to thank me, you can just share this video, just share it right now in real time, or I also have my Venmo, my PayPal, and it means the world to me, and thank you so much. And let's stay militant, let's stay moving, let's stay aggressive, let's stay creative, let's stay innovative, let's stay interconnected, let's stay let's stay beautiful, you know? Let's do it with some grace and some style as we're out there punching fascists, you know what I'm saying? Cumbia para ti. Cumbia. Como en Monterrey. Cumbia. Ay, hombre. Y'all, we're gonna get up to dance. Come on now. Wherever you are. Muévelo, muévelo, muévelo. Come on. Stand up, stand up. A mi cariño sí es fuerte. En mi corazón y en mi mente. He tenido en mi vida una reinita chinita. Sí, una chica peligrosa. Pura mentirosa. Ahora yo estoy solo. Sigo buscando, cuidado, con amor tu corazón. La ilusión y pasión son bien parecidos. ¡Ay, hombre! ¡Uy! 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 ¡Cumbia para ti! Y la música es mi libertad. El mensaje de todas mis canciones es unidad. La música es mi libertad. Sin la música yo no puedo vivir. Me gusta la vida en la parranda, 6 de la mañana. En la parranda con toda mi familia. En la parranda tocando mi guitarra. En la parranda tenemos el piso. Yo nací en San Francisco. Vamos a vivir. Vamos a vivir. Yo estoy morado con la cumbia, merengue, reggaetón y rumba. Música latina, un movimiento y una profecía. Despierta mi gente, porque el mundo está cambiando. Mi fuerza, mi familia, amigos y este eterno. La vida es peligrosa, pero mis ancestros yo no puedo olvidar. ¡Uy! ¡Cumbia para ti! Y la música es mi libertad. El pensamiento de mis canciones sí es unidad. La música es mi libertad. Sin la música yo no puedo vivir. Me gusta la vida en la parranda, 6 de la mañana. En la parranda tocando mi guitarra. En la parranda con toda mi familia. En la parranda Nicaragua. En la parranda también México. En la parranda por supuesto Colombia. En la parranda hasta Chile. En la parranda Puerto Rico. En la parranda Cuba. En la parranda Jamaica. Salvador, Guatemala, Guatemala, también la parranda. Y San Francisco, la parranda. Oakland, en la parranda. Minneapolis, en la parranda. Even Austin, en la parranda. La revolución, la revolución, la revolución, la revolución, yeah. En la parranda, en la parranda, en la parranda. For the millionth time, y'all, muchísimas gracias por venir. Me llamo Rafa Sarria from the group La Gente SF. We have a bunch of other live streams coming up. We still hustling, we still moving. My Venmo and PayPal links are right there. Support Radio Habana. I will be here next Sunday, 8 o'clock, Radio Habana. Keeping it revolutionary, keeping it militant, keeping it fun, keeping it positive, keeping it La Misión, keeping it Latino, keeping it black and brown. And one more time, in case y'all don't understand, Black Lives Matter, y'all. Black Lives Matter. Carajo! Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. Once again, Black Lives Matter, y'all. We ain't coming to play, y'all. So one love, one love. The revolution continues. Stay militant, stay fighting. One love, one love. We out.